right, Crash, thank you. So some of the worst damage we're seeing closest to Atlanta is over in the Candler Park area right now. Huge tree just fell a little bit ago, blocking Iverson Street. Christy Diaz is live there right now to give us a look at what's happening there near Candler Park. Christy.
Aisha, I'm lucky we got a break in the chainsaw so I can hear you, but crews are making quick work of this massive tree that fell down here in the Candler Park neighborhood. This is right across Iverson Street. If you look at these huge stumps on the sidewalk here, it gives you an idea of how big this tree is, because that's not even the main stump of the tree, the main trunk. That's just a branch that they're taking off piece by piece. And then where Boise's pointing the camera now, it's toward the roots of the tree. And then if you point to the left here, you can actually see the house that it fell on across the street. The person staying here right now, Chris Gaffney, he's babysitting and the dogs for his daughter, house sitting, and said this tree really thread the needle here, because if it had fallen either a couple of feet to the left or a couple of feet to the right, it could have done some serious damage to the houses right next to it. Luckily, no one was hurt here. We did hear that the neighbor across the street is okay. Actually went outside this morning to grab coffee. But it did, when this tree came down, it took down power lines with it. It ruptured a gas line. So it took a couple of hours for crews to cut off the gas before they could start taking apart this tree. And now they're doing it piece by piece. But now I want you to hear from Chris about what it sounded like when this tree came down early this morning.
About 6:30 this morning, we heard a crash and a white flash and a thud. And I came out here and this, beautiful oak tree, it just toppled over. That tree, it was a beautiful, it was the most beautiful oak tree I've ever seen. And look at it, it's healthy.
Yeah, he said he didn't hear or feel any major winds, so really, Aisha, he thinks that the ground was just so saturated that it couldn't hold it up anymore.
All right, that is quite the scene there, Christy. Thanks for giving us a perspective on just how big it is and spanning all the way across the street. We are glad there were no injuries.